Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are going to start this A380 from cold and dark using only a script of commands available through MSFS API, SimConnect. During the video we will highlight which buttons are controlled by which LVars or events as they are called. We will also talk about these LVars and events and what different softwares there are out there for controlling this. First we activate the ground power via the EFB. And then we run our startup script. Here we go. While we wait for the APU to come alive. LVars, short for local variables, are custom variables used by aircraft developers to control specific behaviors or features that aren't covered by the standard SimConnect variables. For example, adjusting the position of a custom flap lever, or managing complex avionics systems unique to a particular aircraft. Events. Events in SimConnect are commands you can send to interact with the simulator or aircraft. Think of them as triggers to perform an action, such as extending the landing gear or toggling autopilot. Each event corresponds to a specific action or system in the simulator. So-called standard events, which are available for all aircrafts, are defined in the SDK, linked below. The key difference between LVars and events is that LVars hold information, while events perform actions. Generally, use LVars to read or set custom states of an aircraft, like checking if a switch is on or off. Use events to send commands to the simulator, like turning on that switch. However, as can be seen here, many times an action can be performed also by altering an LVar. This varies from aircraft to aircraft. The A380 have its own unique LVars for pushback that are working really good. We can control the speed with a special LVar speed factor. In this script we are calculating the pushback distance and will set the speed to 0 after 70 meters, which is just the perfect pushback distance at this airport. To come to a complete and safe stop we are also reapplying the parking brake, probably a little too quick, judged by the abrupt stop. We can calculate the pushback distance by monitoring the latitude and longitude position of the aircraft. This information is available via so-called MSFS variables or standard SimConnect variables. Basically, it is the same as any other variables, just that these are default variables and they are available for all aircrafts. To use LVars and events in SimConnect, you often need third-party extensions like FSUIPC or SPAD. These offer an interface to map events or LVar interventions to buttons or motions of a joystick or any other controller. They also offer the capabilities to monitor LVars and events so that you can figure out which LVar or event to use for a specific feature in a particular aircraft. The core of SimConnect is based on C code, so if you are familiar with C, you can write your own programs for whatever you want to do. There is also a Python interface, which is a Python wrapper for the C-based SimConnect API, utilizing the C-types library to bridge Python and C. It is easy to use for anyone with basic programming skills, linked below. We are using both FSUIPC, SPAD and the Python wrapper for various activities, like this cold and dark startup.